All right, welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. Today we're going to be doing race 33-36. We're going to be at the NAPA 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. First race did not go so hot. I finished 30th. The point standings just got a lot more interesting with with Jeff Gordon blowing up late at Martinsville. Dale Jarrett moved up to second. But we do have a 421-point lead. Going into this track, I'm extremely concerned with how I'm going to perform. Either I'm going to probably run mid-pack or I'm just going to run pure shit. So we're going to be running the regular Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford basically from now until Phoenix, and then run the little Tykes car for Homestead. So basically this entire week you're just going to get all NASCAR 2003 episodes Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right, so track facts. When this place is 24 degrees in the corners, 5 degrees on the front and backstretch. First race was held in 1960 at this beautiful facility. This place today seats 124,000 people and pays a solid $233,000 for the winner. Our personal record was set in May of 2018 this year by Bobby Labonte, and the actual track record was set November 15th in 1997 by somebody who they apparently can't list. Off of turn 4, looks like we definitely got around the track better than I expected. 24th surprises me. I'm going to try to improve this time. Going down the backstretch again, then into turn 3. Hopefully we do get a good time. I don't see that being much of a problem as we come off turn number 4. Survey says starting 24th. We've been starting mid-pack like the entire damn year.
We're live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for today's NAPA 500 on MRN. This place has it all. They even have a 9-story office and condominium complex right here at the track. And there's always great racing to go along with the amenities. Isn't that right, Barney?
NASCAR doesn't use restrictor plates for this track, which is actually why it's one of the fastest speedways in the Winston Cup Series. We may see some speeds hit 200 miles an hour just before they dive off into these corners.
Kyle Petty started racing in the Winston Cup Series back in 1979 at the age of 19.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on drivers in NASCAR, and you got to believe it's even heavier when your last name is Petty. So to come out and start banging fenders with these guys at age 19, you got to admire that.
Johnny Benson has got to be happy about qualifying so well this week.
Yeah, this should give that whole team a little boost. They've been struggling in qualifying week after week, but it looks like they're trying to turn things around. I'm proud of these guys.
Kurt Busch leads in points so far this season.
Hey, we start 19th. We might actually have a possibility of a good finish.
On getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
I did run the Thunder license at this track, so gave us a little bit of an extra kick in the pants that we needed. So there's that. See our pace car. And trying to look see if there's anybody else that's got different paint scheme today. Paint scheme looks like, unless somebody brought their 2001, which again is a possibility as well.
The starting lineup for the race. In the front row are the 23 car and the
I didn't see any in that flyby.
In the second row are the Sprint Dodge and the Target Dodge.
I don't really see any of those cars in that flyby.
Are the Mark Martin Ford and the Valvoline Pontiac.
I could look through the field again.
The fourth row has the Lowe Chevrolet and the 26 car. Starting the race from row 5 will be the 37 car and the Team Rusty Ford. In row 6, we have the Home Depot Pontiac and the Tide Ford. Starting from row 7 will be the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Alltel Ford.
It's going to be interesting to see that all three of the points, man, all the top 3 in points are starting basically right next to each other. Gordon's starting 16th, I start 19th, and Dale Jarrett starts 21st. Right behind me, too, so.
The NASCAR Winston Cup points leader will start towards the front.
I don't see any. Unless I think somebody brought their 2001, which I think Junior did. All right, pace car is off, 16 laps at one of NASCAR's fastest non-restricted plate tracks, and it's time to bring the action. Through turns 3 and 4, looks like as of right, I am the points leader. Craven, a lot of shuffling up front. Craven tried to pull him to the outside of Newman. He actually tried making that pass work. We're going to go 3 wide with a couple guys, or looked like 3 wide, but we got by Bobby Hamilton. Try to go under Hendrick teammates Jeff Gordon and Jerry Nadeau. See if I can get a bit of some help from Dale Jarrett. Can't believe I'm asking this. Bill Elliott's continuing to act like a roadblock. Thanks for that. We're up to 14th, trying to get by our teammate Matt Kenseth. Todd Bodine proved why he's an idiot. Can't even get on the gas. Freaking moron. Try to catch the 10 of Johnny Benson, AKT his on our NASCAR 2003 hit list that I've been talking about a few times this season. Sterling Marlin's also on there, and Bobby Hamilton's on there as well, but that was practice season, so he's off the hook. We're up to 10th. And Matt Kenseth, after I tried passing him, he got a hell of a run up inside the top 10, up to 6th. Jeff Gordon's trying to follow me inside the top 10. All the contact there. Gordon up to 7th. I considered to try to pull down, but I would have just straight up hooked him. And I've already bullied Jeff Gordon enough this season. I mean, look at Bristol. I wrecked his car twice. I wrecked his car twice in that race, so I'm going to be a little nicer and just let him go. We'll try to get by Kyle Petty. I have no idea why he's up there, up inside the top 5, or even remotely near it. One more spot, we're going to get into the top 5. I am going to probably pin on lap 8 or unless a yellow comes out. Here in the Napa 500. So far, it's going great. This race has been going great. There hasn't been no unnecessary caution BS. And speak of the devil, the caution has come out here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the first time today. We're going to try to move up to fourth. Well, we did. Yeah, who's heading down pit road? And Tony Stewart spins coming to the line. And who's the caution for? Bobby Labonte and Jamie McMurray, I guess. Labonte blows up. McMurray runs right into him. That was like a slow motion LePage, I guess. Slow motion LePage, everybody. All right, so we're going to pit. Obviously, we're going to take 4 tires and fuel. Damage, I really don't need to worry about, honestly.
Okay, you got it.
At least I asked for, hopefully, a full tank of fuel. Good, clean. Oh, looks like people are running into each other on pit road. Good, clean. Oh, a lot of people are stacking up towards the back while we're stacking up. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Clean, 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 clean. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, nice stop, Dix. Green flag is back out. And it looks like all the top 3 men in points are right behind each other once again. There's Mark Martin up ahead in first. And try to get as far away from Dale Jarrett and Jeff Gordon as much as I can. Oh God, Gordon, you ass. Can't fucking drive straight. Love you as a driver, but you can't drive straight right now. Anyways, how about this? Nice runs for Jeremy Mayfield in the 19 and John Andretti in the 43. Great runs. It's like Jeremy Mayfield's trying to challenge for 5th, but he's got a little ways to go until that happens. Jeff Gordon moves back into the top 5. So far, Roush teammates Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth, and the Penske Ford and Rusty Wallace are in the top 3. So it's a Ford 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. You're going to try to Dale Jarrett's going to have Dale Jarrett get – if Dale Jarrett gets by Jeff Gordon, which so far the situation might call for it, as we're 3 wide coming off turn 2. Whoa, that was kind of close. If Jarrett gets by there's a freaking – I got shit in my eyes. Hang on. If Dale Jarrett were to get up into the top 5 conversation, he will – well, it would be a Ford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I don't recall has ever happened in NASCAR, where a manufacturer has taken the top 5 positions in a race. Unless it's like, Toyota or some shit. But Jeff Gordon kind of ruined that party. But the good thing is we got a bunch of flatter 1-mile racetracks. Now, obviously, we got Homestead, and I'm pretty good at Homestead on this game. So that'll be entertaining to watch. So we got 4 laps to go here at Atlanta. Jimmy Johnson trying to look under us for 7th and try to throw the block. And block, maybe keep the spot. Johnson's trying to go on the apron in the 48 car. God knows why. Try to catch a draft off Gordon and Jarrett. 3 to go. Here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Mark Martin's currently leading. Matt Kenseth and Rusty Wallace have been battling for second pretty much the entire race. And try to do everything in our power. Gordon suddenly moves out of the way to move up into 5th. Can I try to get a run on Dale Jarrett? Maybe? No. I can't really get by without screwing it up. We got the 2 Hendrick teammates battling for 6th, Gordon and Johnson. I'm back into 6th again. Gordon up the racetrack, and Gordon's into the wall. White flag is going to be displayed here at Atlanta, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Down the backstretch, one last time. Looks like we're going to try to get into the top 5. First time in history, it's going to be a Ford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless if we can get by Jimmy Johnson and slide up quickly, which we do, Mark Martin wins at Atlanta.
Not many drivers led a lap in this race.
You can definitely tell the drivers who had the stronger cars. They got out front early and they stayed there the majority of the race.
Kurt Busch gets a strong top 5 finish.
Well, it may not be a win, but a top 5 in this NASCAR Winston Cup Series, still a great accomplishment.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on MRN, the voice of NASCAR.
That actually went well, surprisingly. And I was expecting to run 30th like all damn race. So Mark Martin wins today at Atlanta. Rusty Wallace finishes 2nd. Matt Kenseth finishes 3rd. Dale Jarrett finishes 4th. I finished 5th. Jimmy Johnson finishes 6th. Jeff Gordon finishes 7th. Bill Elliott finishes 8th. Jeremy Mayfield finishes 9th. And Johnny Benson finishes 10th. Obviously, Bobby Labonte is the only car that fell out of the race with that blown motor early on. Is that. So, yeah, 3 races left. Dale Jarrett cuts into my points lead just a little bit. But at the same time, I think I have this championship, I believe, if I just start for 3 races. And even if Dale Jarrett wins these final 3, I still think it won't be enough. Jeff Gordon's pretty much done. Mark Martin's done. Dale Jr.'s done. Matt Kenseth's done. Tony Stewart's done. Bobby Labonte's done. Kevin Harvick's done. And Jimmy Johnson is done. So basically anybody from Gordon on back is basically eliminated from this championship. So, and Dale Jarrett, even though, might be eliminated as well, unless he wins these final 3 races, and I finish last in all 3 of them. So you have 8 wins. Today's awards: Scott Wimmer won the pole. Mark Martin led the most laps. Jeremy Mayfield passed the most cars. Mark Martin had the best lap and made the best move of the race. And Jimmy Johnson was the best rookie. Jimmy Johnson takes the Rookie of the Year lead back. So far for the Budweiser Shootout, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 people on tap so far for that race. We almost have a 30-point lead over Chevrolet. Might have been the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 thing. We have a 21-point lap lead over Mark Martin. So, yeah. Anyways, tune in tomorrow for Rockingham.